it's difficult to hear, I know. It would be more appropriate for my wife, Kundalata, to come and give a little talk, but she doesn't like to do that. And that's probably because of her humility. And I know you never say someone is the best or the worst when it comes to that. But she is one of the greatest disciples of Srila Maharaj. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have even come to Krishna consciousness. And also, I have to say, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, if it wasn't for him, I would be nowhere. He is the one that brought me to Krishna. But I came to Krishna consciousness early 1978. And Bhaktivedanta Swami had left the planet late 1977, so I never met him. But still, his potency. And so in 1982, I met Srila Maharaj, and I truly was blown away. I thought, never ever have I met someone so elevated, yet so humble. You could go and sit, Guru Maharaj would sit up on his veranda, and devotees like Aranya Maharaj and Saga Maharaj would be there, and Bhakti Sudhir Goswami, and like you say, Maharaj, recording everything. And Guru Maharaj, if you're a new person, you go sit down and he'd go, oh, who is this? And then somebody would say, oh, this is so-and-so. And the Guru Maharaj would talk about something in relation to that. So at the time I was called Talavan Das. So Guru Maharaj talked about the Talavan forest and Denakasura. Anyway, who am I? Truly, I am an insignificant speck of dust floating in the universe. But I am very fortunate that I have the association of Vaishnavas. Sadhu Sangha is the main ingredient, and without Sadhu Sangha, we're nowhere. We cannot progress. Bhakti comes from Bhakti. But anyway, when I met Srila Guru Maharaj, I just immediately, he captured my heart immediately. And he had this incredible ability to express deep and profound truths in a simple way that we could all understand him immediately. And actually, it often reminds me that if a person understands the subject, then they can explain it very well. And if a person doesn't understand it very well, then their explanations are very complicated and difficult to follow. So Guru Maharaj, and also I have to say A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, straight to the point and always very humble. So Guru Maharaj, I won't bore you for much longer. Guru Maharaj firstly was very humble and approachable. You didn't have to go and make an appointment to see him. You just go and he would welcome you and treat everybody equally. And so I found him to have a deep understanding of the Vaishnava scriptures. And he was so poetic. So the way in which Guru Maharaj would explain things would be so sweet. And I know, because of these recordings, and the works of BhaktiRakshak and Aranya Maharaj and others, these books were published, like Search for Sri Krishna, Sri Guru in His Grace. And when devotees read these books, I think even, Tripurari Swami, when he read Sri Guru in His Grace, he fell in love with Guru Maharaj as well. So many people are touched by Guru Maharaj's books, which is a wonderful thing. So I just have to add, actually, Kundalata and I, we managed to get hold of some 900 tape recordings of Guru Maharaj, and we've digitized them all, and we've put them on a website. So, and along with those recordings are transcripts, so you can read along as you listen. And that website is quite easy to remember. It's called SridharDevGosvamiMaharaja.com. It's probably not the most beautiful website, but it's got those recordings and transcriptions. So, one other point to make is Guru Maharaj is truly wonderful devotee, and his disciples, as a consequence, are truly wonderful as well. There's so many, like Tirtha Maharaj, a very, very sweet, enthusiastic devotee. And here, we were here a year ago, and this floor didn't exist. It was being built at the time. And now, it's really nice, I must say. It's a very lovely temple. Anyway, just to finish, I'll glorify my wife, who I think should have said something, but she won't. Unfortunately, I can talk endlessly. But Kundalata, immediately she met Guru Maharaj, she took shelter of him, and all the time she was sending parcels of clothing, dustpan and brush, all kinds of things that she thought would be useful, sending them off to Navadvip. And I think Guru Maharaj was quite impressed with her, that she travelled thousands of miles to take shelter of him with a little baby. And anyway, so thank you for listening to me. All glories to Srila Śripad Maharaj. Ki Jai. SridharVani.com.
SridharVani together.
Yeah, all one word, yeah, SridharVani. Are you going to come and speak?
You laugh because Srila wrote me before coming from
This.
If you do, I must come. She already came in Vrindavan, maybe came in some other place. But waiting before me, I must come.
May I?
So,
Thank you.
she also making so many books. You'll be happy to know that. She wrote Sanmon 5. She, my editor of Tereelokanath, and she edited the Sanmon Volume 5. So we already published from Tereelokanath Shashamon, you know, Sanmon Guardian of Devotion. But she made also that Sanmon 5. And name given, very sweet name, poetry of a saint. And you will be happy to know that I given this book to Maharaj 2 days ago. And I gave to Maharaj. Maharaj, nowadays we are seeing internet is very good, but through internet and your computer and mobile phone, Vaishnavism is very good going on. Through internet, through computer, through mobile phone, nowadays Vaishnavism is very easy. Nobody will tell you, sit in the room, sit in a table and do Vaishnava. Vaishnava Ninda. Very, very elevated Vaishnava are doing that.
Very easy of Vaishnava Para.
And easy Vaishnava Para, Vaishnava is going on. So I like one chapter in the poetry of saying, at the name chapter about criticism of Vaishnavas. What is the result of criticizing Vaishnava? Guru Maharaj spoke so nicely before we went out. The book poetry of saying, I see details. Vaishnava Ninda ki Purinam. Vaishnava Ninda ke kore ar korle ki hoy. Guru Maharaj given in the talk, it published in the book, poetry. I have a big copy in Navadip. You go, you get it more in Chaitanya, Vyasa, okay, in Tereelokanath. So, she published and I like, and I gave Maharaj translated the book in France, Guru Maharaj books. Already the book, small book, what is divine, Maharaj already in France translated. And now he is looking for other. I'm saying small, Maharaj do something big. Maharaj, I give, and when you write, translate about the Vaishnava Ninda, Vaishnava Aparath, what's going on now?
I'll translate the whole book.
And Maharaj say, oh, it's nice. I translated in France, already translated.
The first chapter.
First chapter, Maharaj already just translated in France language. And this book quite accepted. So many other books may will come in future. Okay, you tell something in short.
Very short. Dandavats. It's all lies what they're saying about me, so you will see I'm just totally wretched, but somehow Srila Guru Maharaj accepted me. And, you know, this shows his incredible mercy on the fallen souls. When I came to him, I was extremely neophyte, and I had a list of questions to ask him. They were very basic questions, but every time Guru Maharaj answered, he'd start from the level of that question, but he'd start speaking and bring it up to much higher and higher level. And in fact, almost every time Guru Maharaj spoke, he would end up speaking about Srimati Radharani and her incredible devotion that none of us can hope to emulate, but only worship. And then when I was leaving Navadvip, it was a very sad time to be leaving. Guru Maharaj would always insist, real nearness isn't physical nearness. He'd always say the real nearness is on the level of soul, meaning service. So just try to do some small service in this camp of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then you will be really, genuinely close. So please forgive me because I'm useless at speaking. So just accept my humble obeisances. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj. Jai Guru Maharaj.
So we heard from BhaktiRakshak who had one point to say, and I give Maharaj conclude today's meeting about the humility of Guru Maharaj. You'll be surprised. Guru Maharaj composed so many nice songs, like our Arati song. We sing Joy Giving. We have songs like Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan. But we are missing Mahaprabhu. So Guru Maharaj made Mahaprabhu Joy Giving. What's that? Jai Shati Nandana Shudamani Vandana Bhaya Khandana Jai. So what? You know what? In Arati time, we know we have to sing Mahaprabhu fast and then sing Krishna. It is the style. But we see normal, we see first Yashomati Nandana and last thing Jai Sachinandana. That's the thing. So, you must not only that, in our mouth, when we kirtan, you must sing all the songs. Last thing, because it's eye composed. Understand? All the singers, those are my singers, their song will be first and last, I don't understand people now. And also, I told not to sing Jai Sachinandana. BhaktiRakshak wrote, it was traditionally was in Gaudiya, that in Arati time will be Jai Sachinandana. So, in morning also, we started with BhaktiRakshak and last we sing Jai Sachinandana. Guru was so humble, he said, my song will be last. And our Guru was the BhaktiRakshak will be last. This is his melody, I noticed, I understand. I sing. We have to sing Jai Sachinandana. I sing another one. Somebody, the brother said, oh, even do that. I can't do that marriage. You want to do that in order to sing his song last. Otherwise, we have to sing. And how he include after the Prabhupada. Bandi Sabakaro Pai, Azumile Kibai, Bhakti Sabar Shadra Prabhu, Pada. Such way we know that. Enjoyed everyone, Mahaprabhu, all associate, and at last he put the Śripad, Goswami, and Guru Maharaj also giving joy, and at last he joy said, Joy Prabhupada, Bhakti Sabar, Shadra Prabhupada. His style in that Pranati Panchakam. He saying, I am giving my obeisance with all the associates, not alone him. Okay, Bhayavanjana Jaya Shamshana Kurunaranga Nayanam Pranamami Charanantika Purichara Shridam Pranamami Charanantika Purichara. I am giving pranam to my Gurudev Prabhupada, not alone. Purichara Shridam, with all associates, with all his Peter. This is style of Guru Maharaj, right? And his humility, I like to tell, when his divine Srila Maharaj told him that, please come, Maharaj, I shall bring the raw materials from the west, you will make them pakka. You come, I shall make a room, a building for you with escalator, etc. Right? And Guru Maharaj answered, I did not want to become a big person, that is not my nature. I am just satisfied. Whatever I have, my spiritual thinking in my life, the conclusion of the scriptures, the advice from Mahajan, to release them, to exceed them, to discard them, with the confidential gain. That is the main goal of my life. Guru Maharaj, and he did like that. You can count how many disciples he got. Very few, very few. He is very few disciples. So this is his nature. It's very humble. He's not counting like many disciples, many people. But he is. But you want to preach with the constitutional sergeant. He began to become the sergeant. His realization video we are getting, right? He does not mean that he does not like to preach, but he is like the Goswami style, Sanatana Sarman style, very different style. You put the Guru Maharaj and you put Goswami very humble. The Goswami state, they not make anything big, anything wrong, but they know that even today we are getting all these things. Guru Maharaj created so much nice composition. His words came in so many books. His proper given knowledge, no, he says, I made this for all. Sometimes I don't have to mention, some organization become angry, oh, Srila Maharaj take me all disciples. No. I make proper given not only for my disciples, but all Krishna only by Saranagati, and it is already discussed. But you must know and more that it from all the scripture, from the like a jewel of the parts from the ocean, it just collected the picture ocean, so many parts, jewels, and given us if you read Prabhu&Kundalata, not maybe I shall not read only, I will follow. Reading is not everything. We follow, and we shall one day be surrender and we shall get Krishna. Okay, I not have to say just last or BhaktiRakshak, I thought no coming, you become like president. Now the presidential speech, and after that Arati, and after Arati আমরা আমাদের যারা অতিথি আসেন তাদেরকে এখানে বসতে দেবো আর অন্যরা মায়েরা বন্ধুরা যারা আমাদের ঘরের লোক কলকাতা থেকে নবদ্বীপ এসেছেন তারা উপরে তিনতলায় অপেক্ষা করবেন যদি সম্ভব হয় ওখানেও পরিবেশন করা যাবে আর এখানে বৈষ্ণবরা বসবেন তাদের হয়ে গেলে আপনারা এখানেও পাবেন I just saying the dignitaries very exalted Vaishnavas come so first they will take prasadam we shall try to serve them after we shall see and we can if there is no room here we shall wait upstairs in the courtyard there. Now Maharaj, Sridhardev about he will speak about his realization of SridharDevGosvamiMaharaja.